Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
To the hood. That cold crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This there? Yeah, I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the hood. That cold crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they? Can't turn my back on people in need.
This area seems kind of sketchy.
I can check that.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life? Yo! Over here!
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
You're not so scary in person.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spiderman, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Woo! Better up there than down here. Neighborhood fireworks.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it.
Just what I wanted.
Didn't get out, last chance. Move it, guys, get it unloaded now.
Booyah!
You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. them this, they're persistent. Just in time. Not sure what I was aiming at there. Can't leave now. People are in trouble.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the game museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spiderman breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. It's my lucky day.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path. What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Shh! People work around here. When you put forth this week in effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me. I might just have a future at this.
Yo, over here! Hey, there he is! What's that?
Come on, show me what you got.
Felicia, why am I not surprised? I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? Don't need hot guys in ski-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. Take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to bring inside sometime. You might like it, little naughty.
Working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Oh, a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
That's not...
I've learned a thing or two.
Come to Pop.
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it. Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Impressed yet?
Hey, I was
Faster than you expected, huh?
They say bad guys don't think of them.
Going to all this trouble for little old me.
Some days you just... Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that.
Now it's getting real. Have I mentioned I like to watch? And heave! You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy. It's your fault it's come to this.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect? I like to play rough.
Webs, do your stuff. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
You're so cute when you're confused.
Just a little closer.
I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek player ever.
And he!
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows. Neither of us wants this, but it has to happen. I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even...
Webs, do your stuff. Come to Pop. Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside and... I can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spiderman. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
I don't think about Spiderman.
I'll take that. This just in, Webs need something to stick to. That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes. Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious.
You are all flesh and no substance!
If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure. Man, I could really build some amazing stuff with this. Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist.
What happened to you? No more tricks. Now you must fight.
Bad guys are improving their tech. I should do the same. I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems.
Help! I see him!
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this.
There! Get him!
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems.
I have him!
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems.
everyone to me!
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. Nighty night.
What is that? Now we'll see who is stronger. Vasili's down! Everyone to me!
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious.
Hey! What happened to you?
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
I see him!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this.
He got Yuri!
This is why they call me amazing! Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. Got 'em all. I'm always awesome, but sometimes I'm extra awesome. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
My theory?
I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry is really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him.
Suspects disturbing the peace in his parking lot.
You took it. Only you knew where I stashed that money.
You're being...
You put forth this week and effort? I gotta feel like you don't respect me.
That mask don't scare me.
Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. I almost feel like a bully.
You got 221S residential.
The happy faces of residents no longer afraid to walk the streets.
I'm gonna find Craven and make him tell me the truth about his ties to Fisk. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty, but maybe I can still find some answers. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
How best set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful.
Ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. If you could... I admit, you disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
This one time I fought somebody
Always one step behind.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. Fool me once.
Come get me, boy.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things?
So be it. To the death.
No! It's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am. If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would right?
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important. That'll wake you up!
To driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.